The little boy just complained once that the house was in the mountains and he couldn't even see the sunrise. The next second, the whole house started shaking. When the boy opened his eyes again, he discovered that the house had been lifted up by a giant rock that kept growing, carrying it all the way into the clouds. Seeing the scene in front of him, the boy's teacher suddenly felt anxious. Seeing the boy who still wanted to wish him to live to 100, the teacher hurried forward to stop him because the teacher was already 200 years old, and once the student finished saying those words, the teacher would immediately pass away, thinking that although the boy couldn't learn martial arts, he still had magic that could make his words come true. Looking at the boy who was already 7, he worried the boy might say something even worse that could destroy the world. So the teacher immediately took out a jade pendant, saying directly that when he had found the boy, his biological parents had left this to him, telling him to quickly take the jade pendant and go down the mountain to find his family. After hearing this, the boy immediately felt confused inside because he had no idea what his ability actually was. Worried he might run into danger as soon as he left the mountain, the boy immediately asked the teacher what should he do if he met bad people. After hearing this, the teacher quickly and seriously told the boy, saying that if he ever met bad people, he should close his eyes, shout, back, and he could completely avoid disaster. Although he still didn't understand what the teacher meant, the boy still went down the mountain with the jade pendant. But as soon as he reached the bottom of the mountain, he became lost again because he had no idea where he should go to find anyone. Soon, the boy became hungry and happened to see a strange man waving at him. Seeing the food in front of the man, the boy could no longer bear the hunger and went forward to eat. But just as he took one bite, he was stopped by several people who suddenly rushed in. Hearing the conversation between the two, the boy finally realized that the thugs who came in were Jack, the man's wife's brother, who was here to teach the man a lesson over the inheritance. But seeing the food pushed onto the ground, the boy could no longer hold back his anger and immediately demanded they pay for it. Jack looked at the boy who was trying to order him around. Just as he was about to teach him a lesson, he was interrupted by his men behind him because his men were being controlled by the boy's magic. Seeing his men hand money to the boy, Jack rushed forward and grabbed it back and pushed his men to the back of the group. Then he struck and split the table in half. Just as he was about to continue, the man beside him suddenly stepped forward, shielding the boy behind him. Right at that moment, the boy suddenly remembered the teacher's words. So he immediately closed his eyes and shouted, "Back!" As soon as the boy said that word, everyone present was instantly thrown into the air. Jack flew dozens of meters away until he was embedded into the wall behind. When the boy opened his eyes, he saw the thugs who had been thrown away and the man standing in front of him. This made the boy think it was the man who saved him, and he believed the man must be very powerful. The man, knowing he was actually weak, looked at the boy crouching behind him and immediately thought it was the boy who had saved him. So the two of them exchanged looks of admiration. After the thugs all left, the man couldn't help asking about the boy's identity. When he saw the boy's jade pendant, he was instantly shocked and widened his eyes. Then he took out his own jade pendant. When he saw the two pendants fit together perfectly, the man finally realized that the boy in front of him was the son the clan leader had abandoned years ago. Because when he was born, the clan leader decided he could never learn martial arts. The boy also never expected that on his very first day down the mountain, he would find his family. So he immediately followed the man home. As soon as they arrived home, the man introduced his son to his two daughters, saying frankly that his son was a martial arts expert. As long as he was there, they would definitely win the martial arts contest in 2 days. Hearing their father's words, the eldest sister, who had been happy about her brother's return, immediately wanted to refuse, because if they lost the competition, they would lose all of their property and might even cause their brother to lose his life. For her brother's safety, she could only ask their father to send him away, but her father refused to prove his son's ability. The man immediately took them to the testing grounds. Seeing the second daughter shoot an arrow straight through the wooden post, the man felt instantly delighted. Then he told his son, saying that as long as he could pierce 2 centimeters, he could take part in the competition. Seeing how confident his father looked, the boy couldn't help doubting whether he really knew martial arts, but he still picked up the bow and tried, only to find he couldn't even lift the bow. Luckily, his father helped in time, so he didn't fail immediately. Hearing his father's encouragement, the boy told himself he definitely could do it. Then a burst of magic appeared, just as everyone was still doubting the boy's ability. The magic carried the arrow straight through all the wooden posts.